Hi, Windsor Mead residents. It's Kathy again. So today we're going to just go over some of the exercises that came out in the newsletter, just so you can get good form and direction on how to do those. So the first one we're going to start with is the bicep curl. So in the bicep curl, you're going to grab 2 dumbbells or soup cans, anything that gives you a little bit of weight, but you also want to make sure that it's not too heavy because you're going to be doing repetitions, so you don't want something too heavy to really strain the muscles. So in the bicep curl, we have our dumbbells in our hands. I always like to cue you to flip those palms forward, tucking those elbows into your side, and then all you're doing is just curling from the elbow, lifting the weights up, squeezing when you get to the top, squeezing that muscle, and then letting it down. Full range of motion here. So we're going to do 8 of these. So here we go. There's 4, we're halfway there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now again, this is just a demonstration so you have good form and technique. So the next one we're going to is
overhead press.
Overhead press. So you're going to take those dumbbells, you're going to flip those palms in so that they're facing those legs. We're going to do one arm at a time. So we'll start with our right arm, and we just curl the weight up and then press it straight up. Bring it back down. So we're curling and pressing. And for those of us that it might be a little too strenuous on the shoulder to go all the way up, if you want to curl it up and press it at a diagonal out in front of you, you can do that option. Last one on the right arm, and now we'll switch to the left arm. So again, the palm is facing the thigh, you curl the weight up and press it up, bring it back down and extend. Good. That's 4 of those, and now I'm going to give you that option of just extending it out in front at a diagonal after you curl it up, so you don't tax your shoulder too much. Good. So those are the single arms. Now you can do them together, so we'll do 8 together just to show you. You curl, extend, bring it back down, and lower. And again, same option. You can come out at a diagonal if you need to. Let's do 2 more. There's 1. Last one. Good. Okay. Moving on, you might want to give those arms a little shake, a little roll of those shoulders. And moving to the next one.
Frontal lift.
This is going to be your frontal lift. So again, we'll do single arm, starting with the right, but we're going to flip those palms so that they face the front of our thighs. Keep a little bend in that elbow. You don't want to lock it out. So just a little bend, and then we're just going to lift the right and then the left. Lift and lower, alternating the arms. And of course, if you wanted a little variation, you could always do 8 right arm or 4. You could start with 4 and then go 4 to the left and then right back into your alternating if you wanted. Let's do 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Again, give those arms or those shoulders a little roll, a little shake. Anytime you've got weights, you're taxing those muscles. So next exercise.
Deltoid side lift.
The deltoid side lift. So in this one, you're bringing those arms back to the front. Palms are facing the thighs. You're really going to put a bend in that elbow this time, about 90 degrees. And then you're just lifting that elbow out to the side. Try not to bring it up higher than your shoulder. And then we'll switch to the left. So you're really just lifting that elbow out to the side. And then of course, we can do 8 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then I believe we have 1 or 2 more. 1 more, 2 more?
Rhomboid squeeze.
Rhomboid squeeze. Okay. So this is the one where you take those weights out to the front, still keep a little bend in the elbow, and then it's just like you're rowing a boat. You're pulling those elbows behind you, squeezing those shoulder blades. And again, I recommend not very heavy weights because the more of these you do, the more tired those muscles get. So let's do 4 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Whew. Really give them a good roll or shake at this point. And then our last one is going to be our tricep extension. So I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see the form. So here we are. Our feet are about hip distance apart. And what we want to do, the weights are down by our side facing our thighs, the outside of our thighs. We're going to lean forward just a little bit. And then we just lift the elbows. I'm going to do 1 elbow at a time just to give you the correct form and view. So you lift that elbow up, and then only moving the lower arm, you straighten it out to the back and then pull it in. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, good. And then I'm going to switch to the other side to do the other arm. So we row it up, keep that elbow up, and then we just straighten that weight out to the back. And then I always like to finish it off by doing both arms together. So here we go. We just row them up and we press them straight out to the back. We're working on those angel wings, getting rid of that flabby part of our arm. 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. So those are some good techniques, good forms for some strength. Stay tuned for some more videos. Thanks. Have a great day.